Hey, next topic.
We're gonna start with the basketball. We're gonna start with the big news out of the NBA. The Philadelphia 76ers are expected to pursue superstar guard James Harden from the Houston Rockets.
What'd you say, bro?
Superstar guard James Harden. I'm gonna give it to B first, because he said he's been waiting for these basketball topics, salivating at the thought of just basketball. He's missing so much. So B, because the Houston Rockets management not gonna trade Harden, but what do you think the 76ers should do? What should the 76ers potentially trade to acquire James Harden? Talk to us.
All right. I mean, with the addition of Daryl Morey, they brought him in from Houston. They bring in Mike D'Antoni as an assistant. So for me, I don't know why they think Ben and Joel can play together. I just don't think that would fit. Joel needs somebody.
I love to hear real Hooper's perspective because I think the same thing.
Joel needs somebody that can create and gets him more easy buckets like Harden, because Harden could bring more problems on the outside. He can shoot, he can drive, and it'll make it more easy for Joel, like he did with Capella. Easy oops. Like, it'll be so much easier for him in the game that can get his normal buckets. He can still post up. I don't think nobody can guard him in the post. He's just too, like, he's nasty. Like, so with Harden coming to Philly, that would bring so much, just everything fire to Philly, bringing it back to AI days. Like, it would be ecstatic for them to get James Harden if they could pull that move off.
Let me ask you, do you think that where do you, like, if they were to acquire Harden, where do you rank them in terms of contenders in the East?
Top 3.
Name of 3.
I might put them above the KD and Kyrie tandem.
I would say Brooklyn, Miami, and them.
Because you gotta understand, bro. If you get Harden with Embiid, the amount of spacing you have,
that's what I'm saying,
is ridiculous. Because the problem is with Ben and Joel and them not working out is Ben's inability to shoot from the outside.
Back up off him every time.
They can play off of him and sink into the paint and dive into Joel's space, bro. Like, he can't operate.
Didn't I say this though?
You said trade for Harden and trade Simmons for Harden?
Didn't I say this like 2 months ago? Okay. I just want to be cool.
Now, what I would do, I like that trade, honestly. Trade Simmons for Harden.
You trade
Simmons needs his own team, and you trade Russ.
And you trade Russ.
Have to trade Russ. You need to put Ben around shooters.
Sorry, I said effing. Yeah, you trade Russ for a bunch of shooters. That's what literally what I did in the last couple months ago in the bubble.
You got it.
No,
I was just saying, I said this a couple months ago in the bubble because it's literally both teams will never win with what they have now. And people love to say, I'm quick to blow it up, but
I'm
a realist.
I made that graphic cut.
You did?
Yeah, I was gonna post it tomorrow.
I'm a realist, bro. I'm team blow it up when it has to be. Like, I think the NBA is about to have a big shift. I think the season's coming fast. Like, the season's literally about to start in a month a month and 2 weeks.
They need to really push it back though.
We're not on that topic yet.
They're not pushing it back because it's the 2020 season. You start in 2021, it's not the 2020 season anymore. Yeah. Plus, they got to pay them. Plus, they got to do the draft. The draft is November 18th. A lot of people forgetting that. That's in 2 weeks.
You see LeBron say he might sit out a month.
You know what I'm saying? Season ticket holders still pay monthly. They're still getting money.
Not on that topic yet, though, so let's keep it on Harden.
I'm just saying, but okay, back to Harden, my bad. Yeah. You put Harden with Embiid, like Jalen said, you have unlimited space. You trade Josh Richardson, you still got Thibault to take his spot in that starting lineup. He can still start. Mm-hmm. And Thibault is similar to a Daniel House type of guy, but he plays way better defense. He straps. You got Tobias Harris, who you also could send with him if you want, just to get rid of the contract.
Yeah.
And Houston takes Tobias on. They take on Ben Simmons. They got them two together. I think Houston should 100% make a run at Drummond. You get Andre Drummond to come in there, and you just get shooters. And Russ might want to stay with Drummond. I just know him and Ben won't work. It's too similar. So one of them got to go. So Russ will be the one to go. And you give Russ a chance to go actually compete happily in an environment he can thrive in. So for Russ, you try to send Russ to the Lakers. You try to send Russ to the Rockets. You try to send Russ to the Clippers. Somebody.
I got you, Jalen. I say, when I look around the trade scenarios for Westbrook, and this is solely dependent on Harden being moved as well. The only move that when you guys say you got to get shooters around Ben, the only way, and I clearly believe the NBA is a domino league in terms of this guy goes there, then this team believes they have to make this move and such. They've said Giannis might sign the Supermax. They've said he wants to go to Miami. What I think, of course, because Giannis is the biggest player in all of this, with AD resigning to LA and, you know, KD and LeBron being set and all that. Whatever he does is going to be the domino effect. If he resigns in Milwaukee or the Heat don't get him, I believe the Heat would make a move to acquire Westbrook that would make them come off the shooters such as Robinson and Harrell, with them going to Houston. Does that make sense?
But I'm gonna stop you there. This is what I'm saying about Giannis. They basically saying with Giannis, they're not even gonna force him to sign in the offseason. They'll wait till midseason. The Heat will not wait till midseason. I don't think the Heat need to establish it now. They're all about gelling and getting the chemistry. So if they play, honestly, if I'm the Bucks and Giannis say he's not signing come December 1st, like, I respect it. You're getting traded. Like, I'm gonna let it be known now. Like, it's not worth almost losing you. It's not worth waiting to the last minute. Try to milk this last season. I'm going to get what I can get because I don't want to end up stuck out.
Exactly. And they probably going to ask for Bam and probably like Duncan or somebody like that.
There you go. I think Bam and Jimmy are untouchable.
Bam, yeah, for y'all, that's what I'm saying. I don't think y'all going to take the chance on Giannis. It sounds good. It
does sound
I think
good.
If Giannis comes to y'all as a free agent, yes. You know, that's perfect. But I wouldn't give up anything to get him, no. Because Jimmy and Bam are the two centerpieces.
Pat Riley already said,
and we just went to the finals with these guys.
So you don't have no reason to move crazy like that. But again, unless when it says Russell Westbrook isn't an option, I like Duncan and Hero, but I mean.
But I'm gonna tell y'all a place I like.
Jalen John go.
I'm gonna give you my unbiased places for Russ to go. Number one, for me, I would love to see him go play in Milwaukee with Giannis. I don't know how it would work, but I would love to see him go there. Secondly, I would love to see him go to the Heat, obviously. And third, bruh, if we can get him to the Lakers with Bron, AD, bruh, that's nasty.
I think
but
Russell,
it'll give
going to the Lakers.
It'll give Bron the opportunity to play off the ball more, which we know Bron can do. Like, and also, bro, that's pick and roll with him and AD. Oh my God, it's unstoppable. If he turned that corner like he supposed to off that pick and roll, but it's either pick and pop or it's gonna be a roll, or it's gonna be a roll to the basket every time that you cannot stop. But that's just my 2 cents on Russ.
I think, but honestly, I'm saying all this to say that I don't even think the Rockets gonna do it, but they should. What you got to say, John?
I don't think the Rockets gonna trade Harden either, because what they need is a center. That's clear. What they don't have is cap space to go sign a big time center. So you have to go for a trade. And if you really want to win with playing big ball, I don't think trading Harden would be wise. If you trade Harden for a big, you'd have to trade him for, like, I guess, someone who has the same type of potential skill set as Harden, maybe not the exact skill set because Harden is elite within his own category. But if you do trade, you'd have to go get a slasher and an elite big, not just a great big, but an elite big.
Ben can slash. Ben can slash.
So,
Ben can slash.
Ben can slash.
Ben downhill. That's
Ben
coming downhill. That's when he had a But he
need a big though.
He's a point guard, bro.
But they're not gonna come off a hard.
That's big, and they need a center like.
With Ben Simmons, honestly, with Ben, you don't really need a center because he can guard the center and drive. He can run the offense and play and guard the center.
I get that, but what I'm telling you is what Morney what he wants. He's
gone. Daryl Morey's with the Sixers, buddy.
Yeah,
well, the GM of the Rockets, I'm telling you, is what they want is a big to play in Houston. They don't want to play PJ Tucker at the center. They don't want to play I don't know if they're gonna do that though.
That's
because
Andre Drummond. I'm the Rockets.
I think they want, like I said, like a Bam Adebayo type of big, someone that can take a little bit of pressure off the ball handlers. Because Russ is turning the ball over too much. Harden also turns the ball over too much. They need someone that can actually dominate the ball in multiple positions on the court, not just from the backcourt. So
Ben Simmons.
Not just the backcourt.
He can, bro. Do you watch Ben Simmons' game?
Yes, bro. But I don't think Ben Simmons is a fit for the Rockets.
Ben can play in the post. If Ben can play, he only thing he cannot do is shoot. He can't shoot.
Let me ask you,
He
you
been
think
doing
Ben
it all
Simmons,
season. He probably can shoot now.
you think Ben Simmons would thrive in a Western Conference?
Yes.
I don't agree.
Luka is doing it. He's
Hold on now.
no,
They ain't in the
he's literally
same- they ain't
that.
in
He's
the
a
same
triple double.
breath.
He's a
Hold
walking
on.
triple double, bro.
Luka
He
is
can't
different.
shoot. That's the only thing.
That's why
I'm
he's
literally
not,
telling you.
that's why he's not Luka.
Did you know that? But did you notice
He
that
ain't
without
Luka,
Ben,
though.
the 76ers were worse than when they had been? That is what nobody talking about. That
Ben's a playmaker.
You said
He
they're
just pissed me off because he
They're
just
not
don't
good.
shoot.
when Ben got hurt, that is when the 76ers dreams
They're
died.
not better without Ben. Stop
They're
that.
better with Ben than without
Oh.
Embiid. Yes, without
Yeah.
without Embiid, they are better than they are
That is
with
Smith.
Embiid.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
saying, who would you rather? I'm saying for the 76ers, when Ben's playing, they win more. When Ben's gone, they don't win.
Jesus Christ.
Like when they had TJ McConnell, he could have filled in for Ben. Like they just didn't have that backup point guard. Like
Dave
that.
Milton couldn't fill in for Ben. Why? Bro, that team is not better without Ben. But if you're getting Harden for Ben, then you
Not
might be
better
better.
without Embiid either.
Bruiser, they won like 8 straight without Embiid.
Regular
Bro.
season games in the playoffs, Embiid by himself only won a game. They need each other. I think that's what we're missing. They need.
We never seen Ben by himself. I don't think Ben needs Embiid to win. I don't. I really don't.
Playoffs, how many games you think Ben winning by himself or no
I think
Embiid?
Ben would have won at least 2 or 3.
They would have. Wait, what?
Hold on.
They would have
When
beat
we
the
say
Celtics.
win, what are we saying? Win what? The Eastern Conference?
No,
the
win
division?
games.
Like,
No,
He said Embiid beat the
played
Celtics one
Boston
game. I
Celtics.
think Ben wins
They
more
played
than
the
one
Boston
game.
Celtics in this first round. You think they'll win more than one game without
Yes.
crazy as hell? Oh my goodness.
I can't agree with that
You
one.
don't have to agree. I don't say stuff.
They always
what I
have
think
trouble
of Ben Simmons.
balling.
But you're wrong though. Embiid
Okay.
is a better player than Simmons.
Is he?
Yes.
He's more popular, but I don't
Not
think he plays better basketball.
wait,
I
what?
don't think he plays better basketball than Ben Simmons. I think Embiid is lazy. I think Embiid don't have no work ethic, and I don't think Embiid has no drive to get better. And I
That
think
don't mean he.
Simmons
that
hasn't
don't
tried to
mean
get better. He
Simmons
hasn't
better.
developed a 3 in 3 years.
it's okay, bro. A lot of players take a long time to develop a shot. The
He
way
need
he
a therapist to shoot. He need a therapist to shoot.
okay, they killed Markel Fultz shot it, and he got right eventually, right?
Bro,
All right,
Markel was different.
You have to go to a different team to get right, though.
right. It's the team, but the way Ben plays the game is very LeBron-esque without the shot. So I don't understand why people trying to act like his game isn't transparent to this NBA, or isn't a winnable ability to have. You put him around shooters, you win. Period.
Got you, Carter.
And you'll see it.